What's going on, everyone? Sir James coming guys with another video, and for this video I just want to give you guys an update as to what's going on here on the channel. Obviously I just recently finished my walkthrough and review for the free-to-play PC game called Marvel Heroes. If you have not checked out my review, towards the end of this video there's going to be an annotation over here around the top corners leading to that review, or I'm going to provide a link in the description down below if you just want to click on that. That's pretty much up for you guys. The other good news is that you guys don't have to worry about a bunch of videos of me uploading this week, due to the rest of this week is pretty much going to be slow until E3 starts. Now I may end up uploading a couple other videos in terms of E3 news and stuff like that for this week, and probably maybe another 2 or 3 videos for Rising Storm. And in terms of reviews, I only have 2 other reviews that I'm currently working on, which is the first one is for Rising Storm and the other one is for the war game Air, Land, and Battle, which I'm going to try to get to this Saturday or Sunday, so pretty much expect those. I'm not sure what date or what time, so somewhere around there. In terms of next week, in terms of videos to be uploaded, obviously the biggest thing for next week is of course E3, and not only that, it's also going to be the release for The Last of Us, which I will be doing a walkthrough, collectible guide, and of course multiplayer commentary and all that fun stuff. So let me go ahead and start with E3. I'll be pretty much posting video after video on all the E3 news in terms of, what's been announced, keeping you guys up to date for those of you who may have missed the E3 press conference and stuff like that. The other thing I was also planning on doing, I was going to have you guys vote, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to say yes, is that at the end of both Microsoft's and Sony's E3 press conference, that I do a video of giving you guys my thoughts and impressions of what do I think about their overall press conference, and so in terms of what did I like, what did I really enjoy, what caught my attention, and then what I disliked. So I'm pretty sure you guys will like me to do something like that, which I will do for both Sony and Microsoft's E3 conference. So far in terms of Microsoft though, in terms of from the latest announcement from the news, so far the only thing Microsoft has been doing is like disappointing everyone. I mean, big time. Like the latest statement they released, I think it was like yesterday or something like that, in terms of the used game policies, the always online stuff. Their statement that they released, I think there's only one positive thing, but the rest were strictly negative, and they're pretty much getting much more backlash than ever before. They had 2 weeks to fix some of the issues, but all they did was fuck it up so much. I'm not sure what Microsoft's doing, because the only thing I really see them doing is that they only care about money. That's all Microsoft wants, is money, money, money. Sony, on the other hand, they released a statement that they're there to focus on the games, which is another reason why the PS4 was pretty much caught my only interest. So far, in terms of Microsoft side of things, I'm not here to start any fanboy war. You guys know I own an PS3 and an Xbox 360 Wii. I pretty much play on all. I like all consoles and enjoy. But in terms of some of the features, Microsoft has been disappointing so far in terms of next generation. So we'll have to wait and to see what games have been announced. There were some titles that have caught my attention, like a Fable 4. I know there's another Halo game coming out and so forth, but just some games caught my attention. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna have to wait till E3. Now I'll give you guys my full thoughts and opinions about them. The other thing I want to cover, let you guys know, is that unfortunately I'm unable to get an early copy of The Last of Us. Usually I get early review copies and so forth. But from what I was hearing, Naughty Dog was really, really strict about The Last of Us in terms of review copies and so forth. And basically, I was told that they were trying to get me a review copy, so that way I could get the walkthrough done before the game comes out and so forth. But they didn't even get the actual game. They got like pretty much a blank CD that has like a faded logo or something like that. It's pretty much just a copy of the disc, and of course it can't leave their building. They can't leave Gamerfuzion's building. The only thing they can do with it is keep it in the building or send it back. If they were to send it to me, then they would get in trouble, which is not a good thing. But the positive side is that Gamerfuzion is actually offering me another reward in terms of all the videos that I've done from last month, and I've uploaded over 100 videos last month, believe it or not. So yeah, a ton of videos, and of course I just recently got done with I keep forgetting the name, Marvel Heroes. I completed that in like 2.5 days, even though the game was only, from what I was looking in terms of my video list, it said a total of 6 hours. So yeah, extremely short game. But they pretty much said, hey, you know what, you did a good job, we're going to go ahead and give you a copy of The Last of Us. So rather than them sending me a copy, it's pretty much going to be like the non-pre-order version or whatever, they sent me money so I could go and pick it up myself. So in terms of next week, I will be attending the midnight launch at my local GameStop and picking up the standard version of The Last of Us, because unfortunately I don't have, I'm unable to pre-order the collector's edition, unfortunately. But the good thing is, from when I was looking at GameStop's pre-order bonuses for The Last of Us, even if you just get the standard copy of the game, you're still getting a ton of stuff. You're getting all the extra little bonus items for like the multiplayer. You're getting 2 character skins for after you beat the game. You're also getting a digital version of the game's soundtrack, an exclusive dynamic PS3 theme, and some PlayStation Network avatars. You're getting so much stuff just for a standard copy of the game, which I think is great. So overall, at least I'm getting some extra stuff rather than not getting much at all. So I'm still extremely happy about that. And like I said, I did promise you guys I will be doing a Last of Us walkthrough, which I'll still be doing. And of course, too, I'm pretty much going to be doing a collectible guide. And I heard the multiplayer was actually really cool. So expect to see some multiplayer commentary. Because like I said, in terms of commentary, the only time I do commentary is for first impression videos and for multiplayer matches only. I don't do commentary throughout walkthroughs. And of course, I don't want to do commentary over the Last of Us walkthrough because I want to listen to everything that goes on in the game with my 7.1 surround sound headset and all that. But so that's pretty much what's going on in terms of this week. Next week, just a couple reviews, a bunch of E3 announcements for next week. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts and impressions about both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. There's still some statements I'm waiting to hear from Sony regarding the used game policies and some other things. So, I mean, so far I don't know much about that. Just, like I said, Microsoft has pretty much been fucking themselves up as time goes on, while Sony so far is pretty much having the upper hand. I do, however, there's a game that I'm hoping to see because we saw it at the E3 in 2009 called The Last Guardian, which is made by the creators who did Shadow of the Colossus. And I forget what the other game was, because I know there's an HD bundle pack, which I still mean to get, as Shadow of the Colossus, and there's another title. But anyways, the next title was the Last Guardian, and I hope we see that game, because that's pretty much another game that Sony has up their sleeve. So hopefully we see that game be announced and a release date and so forth. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Before I go, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, name 5 things that you hope to see at this year's E3. It could be a specific console news, it could be specific games, features, and whatever. Anything at E3 that you hope to see, your top 5, name them down in the comment section down below. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like I said, don't forget to check out my Marvel Heroes review. Anyways, that's it for this video. You guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys this weekend. And before I forget, I also too try to get some Battlefield 3 multiplayer commentary matches. You guys seem to enjoy that. I will get some more along with Mag and Killzone 4, and I still need to do a video for SOCOM 4 because I promised you guys I'll do commentary matches on that too. So anyways, now that's it for this video. You guys enjoy the rest of your week, and peace.